Hello, I'm Teal the Rabies Rabbit, and today I have a tutorial for you guys. I am going to be showing you how to make a super efficient branch mine. Forgot what it was called for a second there. First thing first, going to throw on some armor. Now let's get on down in here. Now I haven't done any videos for a little bit here, but it's cause, well, I was wanting to get this short tutorial video out of the way first, so let's just jump on that. Now, first thing first, you want to get down to 5, the 5th high chunk. You can tell you're on the 5th high one because you'll be standing on top of bedrock like this. You won't be in bedrock though. As such, it's the 4th one. This is the 5th. I recommend making a stairway down. There are faster ways of getting down here, you know, mine crawlers and whatnot, but generally speaking, you're not going to have a lot of resources starting out because, well, you haven't mined yet. So, stairs. Gets down, gets up quick. You can run up and down them now, which you couldn't do in previous versions, of course. You want to have a bed and plenty of storage in your new mining area going for you. And what is this? How is this differ from any other branch mine? Well, I'll tell you, this is not just a simple branch mine. This is actually a very complicated pattern that I'm using to optimize finding diamonds with minimal effort. There are faster ways of doing it. There are other ways of doing it. I'm probably not the only person I've ever figured out how to go about making this type of branch mine before, but I did figure it out on my own, so I can at least be proud of that. I will try to be putting up a schematic of how this branch mine works now. As you can see, my MS Paint skills are quite hard to match, but this is the pattern that we're going to go with. Now, the first 5 levels, as you can see, that's bedrock levels. There can be diamond in them, but if there is diamond, it's only going to be a couple, or maybe 3 or 4 at most. It's not going to be a lot of diamond, and you're only going to find it at like 4 or 5, maybe some at 3, rarely lower at 2, and never at 1 for that matter, because 1 is just a solid layer. I'm referring number-wise to the left side of the screen, 1 up to 16. Now, diamond only spawn at 15 and lower. When you're, that middle number, the XYZ, the Y number, that's what we're looking at here, is up and down. So, the gray areas, that's bedrock. You're going to find minimal diamond in that area. Now, at layer 6, that's when it starts to become prevalent, but we just going up to level 7, and, you can see under you and around you a little bit right there. Now, the blue areas are areas that you will be able to see above, below, and to either side of you as you make the paths, the red ones being the holes that you're going to drill. Now, as you can see, they're off kilter a little bit. This is to maximize seeing all the area around you while having to mine as little as possible. Now, why this works is because when diamond spawns, it doesn't just spawn in those 2 or 1 chunks that you won't be able to see. It spawns in kind of a random-ass weird pattern, and you'll always spot it either going down one pathway or the next one, or the one atop it, or the one below it for that matter. That's why it's alternating in such a fashion. Now, this is not a simple pattern to do. It's really easy once you understand how it lays out, and when you actually do it, it's pretty easy to do. But the first time getting it started is always a little mind hurting to try and get this right. Okay, and now let's show you how this actually looks. I had messed up a little bit. I forgot to do the rest of these lines through here. But I went ahead and did 2 halfway lines anyway. But as you can see, you'd have another line there and there, there and there. These are spaced. Why am I lagging all of a sudden? These are spaced 3 apart because if diamond spawns here, here, or here, you're going to see it through this line or this line. If it's dead center, you're going to see it because your next line above you is going to be dead center too. So you're going to spot it no matter what. If there's any diamond in any of this area through here or up to the maximum height level that diamond spawns, we're going to find it. Here's a little bit better. We did run into some lava issues around this area, so this wasn't an ideal thing. Even with that, I got a ton of diamonds even with lava holding me up and bothering me. You can probably hear the lava crackling around me right now. But for building issues, let me point this out. Okay, I'm on the 5th level right now. Then you step up to the 6th one, because the 6th one is where you're going to start mining at. Because there's no reason to mine into bedrock, and you're going to see this chunk as you go, or this level as you go anyway. So 3 apart spacing. Then we go up by 1, and now if you look, this right here, right next to the ladder, that's the first one on the bottom layer, and right next to the ladder on the top layer. But in between, you go over by 2. This way, we're mining in dead center of the top and bottom layer. We're mining basically right here in the middle. This way we cover the maximum amount of area to cover. As I hope that you guys are understanding why I went with this pattern at this point. But that's how it goes down. It's 3 high goals at the top, 1 higher, and we would be, or 2 higher, I believe. Yeah, we're at 12. So the next one up would be 13, and then 14. And remember, it cuts off at 15, so if we're not seeing diamond on top of here, more than likely we're not going to see it any higher. These are the middle one, I should say, is actually the best level for finding diamond at, but you'll find them on any of the 3. And talk about lighting a little bit. You want to light it in such a way where mobs won't spawn, obviously. I like to light one at the center of each one in the bottom instead of at the right hand thing. People do that to find their way out. I don't know why. You can find your way out pretty freaking easy. But when you use it at the bottom of the floor like this, it lights a longer area, letting you use less coal. So I've spaced them exactly 10 blocks apart each, and I typically go out 5 in each direction, counting the center one. So 4 in each direction, if you want to look at it that way. You can go out with 80 in each direction. It doesn't really matter. Or 80 torches, in other words, 80 blocks. It doesn't matter, as long as you want to make it. Just try and make sure that you're going an even amount through all of the lines, through all of the things, because that's the only way it really gets the efficiency out of it, what you're looking for. You want, top, medium, and bottom rows all to be going out at the same amount. I'm spacing the torches 10 apart because between these two, the light level does not get dark enough to spawn mobs. In fact, you even have a little leeway in case you miscount. It only gets to 9, so you can be off by 1 or maybe even 2, and it won't be spawning mobs with them 10 apart and directly across from each other like this. Anyway, that is how I put together this branch mine. I've done 2 paths, both directions, up in both directions. Yeah, hope you found this video enlightening. Remember to like and subscribe, it helps me a lot. This has been Teal the Rabies Rabbit, and I will hopefully be getting some more proper server guy server episodes up shortly. I just really needed to get this one out of the way because that's something I'd been wanting to do, and I need diamonds. Anyway, hope to see you guys around. Bye.